a lot of it is just the easy way out. People try to take the easy way out. What's gonna make the most money right now?
Right. Yo, the saga begins.
Yeah. It's MC Loud. Check it. Yo. The saga begins. Y'all got the same knowledge like twins. I'm popping like pins. When you dropping shit, I'm knocking you in. I'll probably win. If y'all forgot who I've been, it's Loud. I now doubt any problems you send. It's not that I can solve it, I just want nothing with any MC who thinks that he's got the best possible jams. Yet he makes shit I want just to end. What you motherfuckers thought of the shit? Not if it's lit, cause it's fucking the shit heads who got no respect. A legend dies. Oh, now he's all up in this. But before, when you saw nothing in it for you, now he's dead. And all of you send all of your blessings. Saying he's the best when you said nothing before. It's only cause you win it for the money like a whore. Or maybe y'all just crazy and you want nothing more than the fame with the some men who've been rocking it since 4 years old. They bumping Mob Deep cause they got sweet bars with Havoc and Prodigy. You cannot beat any song G's are dropping. It's hot beat, possibly make the waist trick, step back, then fall asleep. I'm making mad noise, use a trash boy. When you on the mic, you ain't sweet like Ike, you should have, boy. You wanna stack cash, but you have pointed out that I'm like Puffy and Biggie, but I am not a bad boy. You rappers in the death row, I got you in the scope. I'm interscoping other rappers out like Interscope. I've been the foe, invincible. What I'm living for is to make it feel like winning something you could interfold to do. When I'm on the mic, you can tell what it's worth. Any MC against me has fell in the dirt, fell to the verbs, hit him hard, and they dwelled in the worst place. With this new rap shit, it's hell on this earth, yeah.
The saga begins. The saga begins.
Yeah. Verse 2. Check it. Yeah. When I spit, you can tell it's dope. While I open up on the pages clearer than a telescope. I memorize what I write. You in hell cause you can't remember your shit. Y'all read off a telephone. In this game I can test y'all. Mess more than the best whores in the game. To the king, check yourself, mate. This a chessboard. Then pour the best words onto the page for the rest for just a minute till they finish spitting lame things. I guess you're mess more than a man caught in some ocean rapids. Your post is happest, but you know the oldest flow's the baddest. So go step back and realize in real life you can't always win. So why you think I fucking roast these rappers who trapping hard? You already know that I snap a fraud in half and fall back. So all these rappers smash the applesauce. The massive jaws that I got contract and act who can evolve past the dumb numbskull ways they act upon. Set up pour more metaphors to fill up the reservoirs that you're more likely to fall into than to step aboard the ferry roaming through. I'm smashing you with some hella force, then you're torn into pieces, providing us with some settled scores. I'm not flow riding, go rhyming for the folks to shout. MC Loud's now the poster child. Don't come closer, I'll smoke you out with a flow, no doubt that is close to count. And all your poses out, you get posted and then I'll throw you out. I told you now, told you then, I'm melting my verbs onto the page, make way, I'm telling my worth. Then listen, if you're missing then I'll spell it out for ya. Without Prodigy, it's hell on this earth, yeah.
We put in a lot of work to get to this point, you know what I mean? In the studio, non-stop. When people wanted to hang out in clubs and go mess with girls, we was in the studio, you know what I mean? Like, real serious about our craft.
Yeah. Check it. It's a quiet storm, admire more than you might before. You heard a story about how life is torn. The fight is on when the lights are off. Between people so big a sport, bringing light and warmth in the quiet storm. She's a go-getter, a known hitter. It's a cold winter, takes your body in control. She stabs it like a whole splinter. It's cold in ya. If you saw her, you'd say any fight she'd fly home like a blue jay. Back of the base, mask in the face like a masquerade. Mom and dad were clashing away, stabbing with grace. Mom would laugh in her face. Dad is the same to the daughter. It's like loads of anger was sent her way, and she's a dodger. Roger that, she trapped in a dome, scented the pain in her brain, bottled it up until she turned insane. Took the words and burned them away, hit them at an angle out of her head's perk, so she looked like an angel. A life of danger. One night the anger rose to the point where the fights were made. Afraid of power between the mom and dad. The pain had showered, till they went crazy and maybe took the way of a coward. The day after, she woke up, all's quiet. Usually between her parents, the biggest small riot. A long time it's been since the hall's silent, all flying with one eye open like a small pirate. Her mom dying, lying on the floor, might not been dead. Her last words, don't let your white socks turn red. Life threw a curveball and life's not the best. It had her stalled, then bite off with a head. Now she's in the streets, keeps dancing around like a knuckleball. Heat's been moving as the cold front moves, and she tucks the small balls at night. Awful sight to see a kid in the street, living off nothing, and yeah, she's been getting weak. It's a quiet storm, admire more than you might before. You heard a story about how life is torn. The fight is on when the lights are off. Between people so be a good sport, bringing light and warmth in the quiet storm. Now she's older, still living in the streets, she's a soldier. Poor remarks made her stronger like a boulder. Days got colder, one night it froze her toes to the point of feeling blue like a loner. Sad, she's always changing places. She would run home and make sure to touch all the bases, counting back memories of enemies who eventually became the reason why she was meant to be in the streets, realizing all the days with the mom and dad that led up to the K. First strike was an easy hit for the man to bring the ball right down the middle. All they had to do was stand and swing, but she didn't want to. All had to go her way. Second strike they swung, but the ball was dirty. Dad pushing it down to the ground, saying she was crazy, maybe, but he was the same. Strike three was the day, back in December. Mom and dad got K'd, yeah, the day she remembered for her life. She realized, but it took time, that in every story, there's never a good guy. It's a quiet storm, admire more than you might before. You heard a story about how life is torn. The fight is on when the lights are off. Between people, so be a good sport, bringing light and warmth in the quiet storm. It's the real.
It's not so diabolical like as people think. I think it's people just trying to make money the fastest way possible.
Gotcha.
So they do this style, or they dress this way, or they give this look. They put a bunch of chains on because they figure, like, you know, that's the easiest route. Everybody's doing it. It works. Just do it. It's cookie cutter shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Yo, it's MC Loud. Check it. Yo, I'm taking berries. You're popping pills like you pack feeding. Man, you lack reason for why you trash speaking. My bar's hard as bricks, it's like I'm crack dealing. I'll smack an act in their ass until they lack breathing. If I survive, I'm the fittest in this dang game. You lame names cannot affect my brain waves, so maintain you just defects and brain pain. You're a monitor, I'm that mainframe. I reset any mean threat. You think you're living a dream, yet you be next. Any bean that comes to me gets beat and twisted. Bitch, you missed it with the shit it's lifted. Spit it every day, even kick it on the weekend. Break these weekends in the game in a weekend. Take the game within 8 years, yes we can. If you need a regen, then we end. The rapper's coming faster like Rakim, I'm a master after 1999. Shady climbs to the top of the rhyming crave we find. Maybe fine, maybe not. Wait, we got lazy thoughts, making shots, taking all of the game away. Take it back cause it made hip hop trap. Fuck that shit, the practice, well that is in fact what you're lacking. In the game we rap and bring the pain and smack them. Rappers in the back, then I'ma attack them. Yeah, I'm about to crash in the game made of madness, controlled by half-wits, fates untold. So I put a toll on rap, bitch. Boom bap, bumping back, breaking brittle bastards baffle. Bits of beings being bad because bad rap is that thing that the media will plead ya is sick. Saying boom bap, suck my dick, well check this. Life is boom bap, I guess you knew that. We making 2 raps in the time it takes you to make a fake goon trap. Why you do that with flavor? We make the room snap. Bitch, we keep it complex like I was spitting doom raps. People see my lyrics like shit, did he just do that? Yep. This is how you make a new fact reality. That'll be the thing making you crap. If I'm not slick enough, then give my fucking loop back. Whew. Here's my boy L.A.
Haha, y'all know it's me already. LA, listen, See, let this artistry flow out of me. It's evident, I bet you see the better person in me. Let this recipe flow out to he used to call me margarine. Couldn't believe I'm not my brother, better butter, but I made my bed to sleeping, buddy. Wait a second, take a sec to breathing. Sunny days I pray, bad days away, so that when I rap the weather turns from gray to great. It's LA music with the greatest hits. Black Santa with the Christmas list. Ripping written till he sends his son again to sentence a percentage of the independent tenants like he's ripping off appendages. Attendance is irrelevant. I believe in Jesus, yeah, they call me Reese's Pieces thesis. it's chocolate and smooth. Rockin' the groove with a pocket into anaphylactic shock. I forgot I was allergic to blues. Barry picking up clues, and then I give them to you. Gary, y'all don't think I'm proud of coins, sonny. Give me penny powder points. I promise points gon' add up like it's a calculus and vectors joint. Rapping hoity-toity style, afloat your boat. You know I'm wildin', more unknown than St. Island. Listen to the words I'm rhyming. I'm the summer solstice one. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, son. I fulfill more than my destiny like I've been chosen to. When Lincoln Alexander steps in, that's when you know it's cool. That's when you know it's cool.
I'm a conscious rapper because I'm wide the fuck awake. You know what I'm saying? I know exactly what the fuck is going on. And I've been like that since 96.
Oh no. Shook once.
We be the infamous, you heard of us. Official Queensbridge murderers.
Microphone check 1, 2. Yeah. Check it. Yo. Shook ones, I took guns to shoot a good fun. Lyric in your direction, you're fearing the perfection. The book stunts, the hood once they read it. Or the MC see me gets a beast and they feed it. Yo, I rhyme instead of sleeping on you rappers because I'm the bed. Rhymes embedded in my mind instead of it flying out of it. You rhyme the rhetoric if I'm competitive. In my eyes the evidence is evident. Hella clever shit is messing with my brain waves so elegant. So make way, vacate this great place. It's hip hop, it ain't fake. It's sick bud, a big one. Breaks glaciers in Canada, makes fake or MCs taking of the stamina. Flash, there goes the camera, but why did this one pop? Sorry I'm an amateur, but taking camera shots from a pistol. Glad I don't miss you, sad that I hit you, cause you're bad up in this school. Bitch rap is an issue, click clack with a nit blue. This class dismissed, shoot. I mix match to the minuscule shit raps that did just shoot. From your vocal cords these verses choke you, so they don't work no more. I'll mess you up with raps if you wanna go to war. I'll brush the chip off your shoulder cause you ain't a poker board. I'm local or am I just something different? Vivid shit lives in the simple significance. Simply a witness and pimp me, I'm sick of it. Iggy's get rid of it, Biggie's can bring shit. If we want lyrics, how come you're sounding like simpletons? I'm the little one, we need to plant the seed to grant the trees the chance to grow. I mean these ants and G's, they dance as weebs who cannot flow. If we can stand to see the mans who beat the game and know MCs who can't agree will frantically get caved in slow and be trapped. And I know you see rap as a hoe that you can pay to play, but rap doesn't mean that. It means grab a pen and paper and let your brain breathe that. Lyrical miracle thing, bringing a sting to a mean cat. I spit in schoolyards, the place where fools are too far away from me to make a G become a cool, rude, hard part slayer that makes him knees shake when you are scared in dark days when he takes away your food for a thought. You want the best rapper to exist. Who is this? Just another MC who is Chris. Move the shit, doing this newest shit. You gon' spit, losers fits. You are it. Rap's got big shoes to fit. Wake up. This is art, so don't put on that makeup. Show who you really are and stop acting fake, bud. Let the game break up with its history. Forgive me, please. Let me be your fucking master with my paintbrush. You rappers got faint luck. Rappers all stained up. You ain't no dang thugs. With them big guys, you a lame pug. Let the main bug rest in the center, fighting through the weather, biting whoever just to sound great, but you ain't one. You're freaking dropping bars beyond legible on technical plates of the game. You're nonsensical, run ending your bars that you want credit for. It's not even yours. You brought then rock 7 of them saying, yo, I make fucking incredible jams. What you say when you lay in front of impeccable mans who ready to slice and dice you into decimals? Can you even understand these freaking technical plans? Yeah, shook ones, I took guns to shoot a good fun lyric in your direction. You're fearing the perfection, the book stunts, the hood once they read it. Other MCs see me as a beast and they feed it. Yo, it's MC Loud. Check it. The colony of rap is probably awfully seen from other styles of music, but dissected like biology. You find all of these styles, no criminology. Since all of these rappers ain't sending apologies for ruining the game, moving it to a new place. Took a pistol, shoot in the face. Now new idiots is all you see. Rap is now comedy, and it's never been all complete. You can't find good lyrics if you dug it up like geology. You pump it up to rap stumped in trucks, and like that's the prophecy. When you looking for quantity, I'm making quality. Y'all been taking coke, I take a toke of the bright. broccoli. I'll break you slow and make it so you understand the policy. I make hip hop when y'all been making hip mockery. Rap is now an atrocity. I'm off in these so-called MCs who wanna be dropping deep tracks like some ostrich feet. This ain't what I wanna see. Raps put together sloppily. That should've never been a possibility. If we honestly let the game remain the same, then we would probably have a good game where we can lay all of these lyrics. So here's to you, rest in peace, Prodigy.